Those of you who have had frequent H. pylori infection, you are at a higher risk of developing gastric cancer in the near future. How does this happen? With frequent H. pylori infection, that is Helicobacter pylori infection, this brings about inflammation of the gut lining. And frequent inflammation of the gut lining compromises the gastric glands. These gastric glands are the ones that are responsible in production of acids that help in digestion, help in fighting harmful bacteria that come into the stomach through food. So it kills harmful bacteria. And once these gastric glands are compromised, then these acids are not produced in the optimal version. And this is where the infections, bacterial infection, but viral infection from foods that you take, begin to corrode the stomach lining. Okay? Now, this brings about gastritis, that is inflammation of the gut. They bring about ulcers that do not heal because the stomach is not acidic. Now the bacteria will thrive better. And where there is bacteria and ulcers, it develops into a wound. This wound, over the years, develops into a cancer because the lining has been inflamed and the environment is very welcoming. The bacteria thrive better there. So this wound, that ulcer, develops into a cancer because there is no control of the stomach environment. And that is how frequent exposure to H. pylori bacteria, which is a normal flora, after it has overexpressed itself, might lead to gastric cancer. And this can take even up to 20 years. So you might be exposing yourself now. In the next 20 years, you might be diagnosed with gastric cancer. I talked about what brings about this H. pylori in my previous videos. You can go and look them up. Otherwise, H. pylori is the #1 causing factor. Among others, not the #1, it is among the topmost cause of gastric cancers. Be aware of this bacteria.